It's easy to succumb to the sense of cynicism about what's possible in this country. But today we are affirming that essential truth, a truth every generation is called to rediscover for itself. That we are not a nation that scales back its aspirations. We are not a nation that falls prey to doubt or mistrust. We don't fall prey to fear. We are not a nation that does what's easy. That's not who we are. That's not how we got here. We are a nation that faces its challenges and accepts its responsibilities. We are a nation that does what is hard, what is necessary, what is right.
Which will be coming. Call them what you will. Rationing is part of it. And
I agree. It's huge. It can be a huge issue, and that's something else. That was the president was not fully forthcoming and straightforward.
All right, so you believe that there will be rationing, aka death panels?
It's built into the plan. It's not like a guess or like a judgment. That's going to be part of how costs are controlled.
Start with you. I thought we were done with this. I thought we went through this, spent a lot of time talking about death panels. They weren't included in the health care bill that became law that you have right here. But they're back. Are they back?
That's right. It appears that the administration is trying to achieve by regulation what they could not achieve by legislation. And of course it's a good idea to pay doctors to spend time helping patients through the tough decisions, wrenching decisions they may face toward the end of their life.
Well, don't you know, she was right. Sarah Palin's death panels are back. Only the government isn't calling them death panels, more like death tests, even though the government isn't calling them that either. But trust Dr. Manny Alvarez, and again, who wouldn't, when he says that's just what's behind a government-funded effort to come up with 12 specific issues physicians should consider when figuring care for elderly patients. Bottom line, if they don't have a whole lot of years left, is it worth providing them costly medical procedures now? Doctor, if you're right, that is a death panel.
Hey, well, you're looking at it. I'm the death panel. This is what the
death panel.
Hey, well, you're looking at it. I'm the death panel.
Death panel.
Hey, well, you're looking at it. I'm the death panel.
Dead. We don't support the dead.
Can we have her for Christmas? Can she just stay for Christmas so I can, bring her again and her sisters and her brothers and celebrate Christmas with her? No.
I mean, they looked at him and said, she's dead. Well, I'm hoping the courts are going to say no.
Another gut-wrenching day for 13-year-old Jahai McMath's family as they express their frustration with Oakland Children's Hospital. They want their child, who is on life support after having her tonsils taken out, to be kept alive at least through Christmas. The hospital is saying little tonight about the family's heartbreaking news conference held just over an hour ago. Crown Force J.R. Stone is live at the hospital with the latest details. J.R.
Well, Pam, you heard some of the family members there. They are outraged after this meeting that happened around 2 hours ago here at the hospital directly behind me. They say that Jahai is alive and they want to exhaust all resources before the ventilator is taken off.
I asked him, how soon was he planning on getting her off? And he was like, quickly. I need to do this quickly. And I said, well, can we have her for Christmas? Can she just stay for Christmas just so I can, bring her again and her sisters and her brothers can celebrate Christmas with her? No, we want this done quickly. And I said, I don't want my Christmas that to be my reminder every year that my daughter took off of her ventilator and murdered. Once again, my children's hospital. I'm so upset. And he said no. He said it needs to be done quickly. And so the way we ended the meeting was I just looked that man in his face and I told him, you better not touch her. You better not take my child off of the machine. You have no right. You do not have my permission whatsoever to take her off. How could you not let me have my kid for Christmas? And this is Children's Hospital. It's supposed to be so compassionate, so loving. And I asked, can my daughter just live a few more days? Because she is living. And like I said, like my brother said, that man looked us in the face and said, what don't you understand? She is dead.
What's the hurry? I don't think they like all you out here. I don't think this is inconvenient to them. to have a young lady who's struggling for her life, it's probably bad press.
He just said, we want to remove the dead body. Absolutely no compassion at all. We asked for medical records. He said, we may be able to give you some.
And he just said that me getting a second opinion from another doctor is an unusual request for a dead person. And he just referred to her as dead. He don't even want to use her name. Just dead. That's it. That's the only word he could use for her was dead.